Corson, Monday, November 10th, 2025. Oh, about 5 o'clock. Very, very chilly. It's going to get down below about 30. Glad I got the boat winterized on last Thursday or Friday. Anyway, it's really, really cold. This morning I had a 10 o'clock podcast. I was getting some cabinets put in finally next to our fireplace. The last thing we needed to get done in here. And I had to go do my podcast outside because the dogs are barking. He's drilling and wood. And anyway, I went out there at 10 o'clock. I was freezing at 11 o'clock. I needed to put a pair of long johns on. I needed a heavier coat. I needed some gloves. I probably should have wore a hat. I told those guys that one guy was out of Albany and the other guy was out of Maine. So they were in cold places. And but I didn't want them to laugh at me, because we get cold. Listen, I'm from the north. I can handle the cold, but I didn't have enough layers on me. You got to layer up during the winter, stay warm. Anyway, it was freezing. I've been cold all day. So I was going to go do my my word of the day outside. And I said, heck no, I'm not. There's the Christmas tree. She just put it up. Anyway, I just said, I'm doing it inside. And this is my kitchen. These are our vaulted ceilings. And anyway, it's nice and toasty in here. And anyway, I had another, had that one. I had a 2 o'clock with a guy out in LA. He says it's beautiful out there. And anyway, they're going to get some rain, I think, next week. But all in all, great day. Listen, you got this week and the following week, and then it's over because it's Thanksgiving. Everybody's getting home for the holidays. And you come back, I got 2.5, 3 weeks in December, and this year's over. So get my issue out. It's going to be posted on Wednesday. Got to send a couple of emails with some final files that have a women's roundtable in there. They all have to sign off on it. So I've got to ruffle some feathers and say, come on now, get me your stuff. I want to get this thing live on Wednesday. Issue looks great. Really awesome colors on the cover. My artist is awesome. So is my editor. And hey, listen, my whole team, they're all family to me. Couldn't have done it without them. Can't get things done without them. They're just they're like listen, they're just like subcontractors, man. They're excellent. I don't have to babysit them. They know what needs to get done, and they know what what we need to do to get things done. So you guys can enjoy our content out there. So, but the issue looks really, really good. So I hope you enjoy it when we make it live. In any event, that was my day. 2 podcasts, shooting some emails up at the crack of dawn, a couple of phone calls here and there, and now I'm just going to get some things done, and we're going to eat some she made chili, so I think we're going to have some chili and some bread again tonight, and watch some Monday Night Football, hang out, and then crank it out tomorrow. Remember, Monday's a wind-up day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, pedal to the metal. Friday, ease it down, but finish strong with momentum and go into the weekend. You have a positive thought, smile on your face going into your Monday night. And, getting ready for Tuesday, and the remainder of the week, and then the weekend ahead, it's nice to break it up in silos the week. Monday's your start day. Tuesday, Wednesday's a hump day. Reassess, get your thing, finish out strong. And Friday, boom, and then the weekend. Always break things in silos so they don't seem, it's a macro level and the micro, there's a nice in between. But it's just, look, one day at a time, not 1 week at a time, not 1 year at a time, one day at a time. Shoot, sometimes I take 1 hour at a time. I'm trying to make the most out of my time because remember, you can't get time back. But in any event, it's another great day. Cold as heck here. Woo! It's cold out there, man. I was going to do it outside, like I said. Sitting in here in the kitchen where it's nice and warm. But hey, here's my word of the day. Crucial. Yeah, crucial. Business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing. Okay? Everything's crucial that you do because it affects not only you, but everything that you're involved with. All right? So, athletics. You have to bring your A game. That's the most important thing. Your attitude, you're wanting to win, that positive mindset. All the things that you worked hard on all week, keeping your body in shape, feeding it, giving it rest, icing the bumps and bruises, watching tape, getting ready for everything. All right, and now it's time to execute and to prove that you can get it done. So it's just crucial to your success. So if you do all of those things, all the prep work that you need to do, hey, and if you're still in school, you're not professional when you're out there, hey, you got to get good grades too, okay? Because listen, once sports are over, you got to go out there in the real world, unless you made a ton of money in sports and you can retire off the interest. The bottom line is you still got to be productive. So you might as well learn something good. and being crucial with everything. Like I said, every game, everybody says, oh, that game, there's tons of games, they're not all important. Hey, every game's crucial because every game you'll learn. You either win or you'll learn. Remember, there's no losing. It's not even in my verbiage, but only athletically. It's crucial to your success if you come with your game face on, with your mindset clear, thinking that you're going to win. You've prepped the right way all week. You fed your body all the week. You've done your research. The whole team is bought into that plan. Everybody's on the same. There's no reason, and you have the same talent that other team has. There is no reason why you can't knock them off. Okay, and it's just reality, But you got to want it. You got to dig deep. There's going to be time during that game that it always comes down to a couple plays when it's a close game anyway. All right, so you got to execute, play the full game every second. Leave it all out there on the field. And then, and listen, it's just a game. But you'll learn from it so much. So it's crucial that you execute and you get it done. Because then you even act, not only is it crucial, but also you have precedent. You've got it in your mind, hey, that's actually, was a winning strategy. So, just getting things done the right way is crucial to your success. And if you're going to do a day, the whole season, have a plan, tweak it as you go. But your plan is to win, and then you know what you need to do. So business, just like sports, hey, you got to get up early, you got to work all day, you got to come home, you got to refuel, and get a good night's sleep so you can go do it again the following day. And just like you do in athletics, you got to prep all week. I prepped my whole week this week. Hey, I need to get my issue out. I need to start my new one. I need to do a couple blasts. I got to make sure all the social medias are getting done. I've got some other videos, had a couple podcasting. I mean, listen, business, time management is crucial if you're going to get things done. So if you're going to get things done, you got to be, you just got to be, on your A game day in and day out. And it's crucial to your success. If you're an entrepreneur, you're the owner of your company, you got to be on every day, just like every game is crucial. Baseball, they play 164 games or 180 games, whatever it is. It's just crazy, man. Listen, you lose one game, listen, that could be the difference between playing home or playing away in the playoffs, or you could have been the batting champion, but you got hurt, or you tweaked an ankle at home. Listen, everything's important, all right? And time is important, and being productive with your time is so important. So in business, time management is crucial to your success, all right? Make sure it's part of your verbiage. I can't tell you that I'm an entrepreneur. I've worked for corporate America. I've worked for my family. Listen, crucial to your success is just being able to get it done right, and having a plan day in and day out, all right? And positive mindset and all the other things I've been talking about all year long. Relationships. Hey, crucial to your relationship, communication, being flexible, negotiable, listen with your ears. Don't yak, have a sock ready to stick in your mouth when you're going to say something you're going to regret that you can't take back, okay? And be able to communicate with the least amount of words to get your point across so a third grader would understand you. Yeah, that is the most crucial thing that you can do. Because if you can do it within a relationship, in business, on sports, or whatever, man, that you're a leader. And it is crucial, all right? Because the easier you make it for someone to make a decision, whatever it might be, all right? But in relationships, it could be going out to dinner. It could be having a baby. It could be getting married, all that stuff, all right? All that stuff, leads, one thing leads to another. And history always repeats itself. So you get to, learn something and say, hey, I've already had that situation occur. But relationships, crucial. Doing that communication thing, oh my God, it makes it so much easier. And it's your responsibility to make any negative a positive. You start your day off with a positive. You have a positive lunch. You go into your positive afternoon, and you go into your positive night. Guess what? When you go to sleep, you probably have a positive thought. You're going to wake up positive. It just makes life so much nicer. But if you go to bed with a negative thought, man, you're probably not going to get a night's sleep, and you're probably not going to have a good day the next day, But you know what? Not every day. Some days everything's going to go great, and other days, some things go good, and other days are just the worst. Everything goes wrong. But remember, you got to if you need to reset, take a deep breath, exhale that negativity, and fill it with positivity, and get stuff done because you can get it done. All right, you just got to roll with the punches, but you can't let those punches knock you out. You got to get back up and, man, get her done. All right? Do what you need to. But crucial to your relationship is everything I just said about communication. And it's not just your personal, it's just people that you communicate with day in, day out, whether it's on Zoom, on an email, on a voicemail, on a text. All those things are important. And you should want to take something from that person and you want to leave your mark with that person. All right? Whether it's in a text, an email, a phone call, or Zoom. I'm telling you, I have no ego, but I'm telling you, on my podcast, people always write me a night and know, oh, that was an excellent conversation. We could have talked for 4 hours. I just met these two guys today. Yeah, and they were good guys. One guy had a Bruins jersey on, so he's a hockey guy, man. And anyway, the other guy was from Philly, so hey, of course I had to ask him, which Philly cheesesteak do you like, Jim or Pete's? And, or Pat's, excuse me, on South Street. And he said some other place, and I was like, I like White House in Atlantic City. Those are real cheesesteaks. And he just laughed. He goes, oh, yeah, White House. I've been there. Hey, if you live in Philly, you've been to the White House in Atlantic City. Best subs ever. Cheesesteaks, oh, the best. Really good bread. Getting back to being crucial, though. Whenever you're talking to someone and communicating with them, you want to leave your mark. So when you leave, it might pop in their head a year from now, a day, but you leave them, hey, that was a really cool way that he shook my hand, the way he signed his note, the way he, had that little quote that he did. That was really, really cool. I like that. And then you should be able to take something from them. Okay, it's a two-way street. Everybody has something to offer. All right, and copying is just an awesome word for flattering. And listen, I don't know it all. I like taking things that other people do and then kind of get my own spin to it, And hey, if it works, great, So listen, I learn something new every day. I learn a ton of stuff every day. Okay, and I'm a dad addicted, so should you. I'll keep the Christmas tree in the picture. So hey, and then. You gotta be crucial with your body because you only got one of them, okay? And it's gotta last you your entire lifetime. And your body works its ass off day in and day out. So if you take care of your body, feed it right, ice the bumps and bruises, give it the 6 to 8 hours that it must have every night to reset and recharge, call it whatever you want, it'll perform for you like a thoroughbred every day as long as you're breathing. All you have to do is take care of it, all right? But you gotta give it that 6 to 8 hours. I get 6 to 6.5. This morning I got up, I don't know. I think it was like 5:04 or something like that when I looked at my clock. In any event, but I'm telling you, that's all I need. As you get old, you don't sleep. Maybe as you get old, you'll sleep more than me. My body, that's what I get, And Sundays, I'll lay in a little longer. But we have dogs, we got to get up. But the bottom line is, man, I get up, I'm not groggy, man. I just go through my day. I don't drink coffee. I take vitamins. I eat good. I do push-ups when I'm burnt or do some sit-ups. I get my blood going. And, the bottom line is, you make your time and have fun, and your days will just blow by. But it's crucial that your body gets that rest. I'm telling you. And if there's anything else you want to do that's crucial in a 24-hour period during business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing, you go for it. And listen, if you work on things being crucial for the remainder of the year, oh shoot, man, you'll probably have 50 days of data on yourself somewhere in there. And in any event, record it right here in the phone. Put it on the diary app. Find a vlog app. They're all out there. Or if you want to write or dictate it, get a diary. Bottom line is, if you work on that for 50 days all the way to December 31st, you'll have all this data on yourself. It'll freak you out looking back at all these days. But you got to do it every day. If you miss a day, don't do it. You're blowing it. But if you do it, here's the thing. You finish the year off on a positive note. You go into 2026 with momentum because you did it all there, and you can go look back and say, "Wow, I remember that day. That was a shitty day, and I could have made it better because I didn't have that crucial attitude." Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. You can go back and look, and you will get addicted. My life has completely changed in the last 2 years. At December 31st. I will have done over, 720 some odd videos just on my thought of the day, where I'm at, what I'm doing. And I'm telling you, it's changed my life. And when I'm down or I need to reset, I go back and look at some of my other stuff, and I'm not looking at myself because I'm great. I'm like, what was I thinking that day? How did I get through that? So, listen, that's my value nugget. That's my word of the day, crucial. And listen, it's from the heart. Take it to the bank, put it up here in your knowledge vault. Use it whenever you need it, okay? So listen, I appreciate y'all. Be safe. Head on a swivel. Know your surroundings, okay? Some crazy people out there, all right? You don't know what the heck's coming around the corner. And listen, take action. Make everything crucial. it'll change your life.